Greetings, English students. This is Professor Kyra Williams here with a brief video overview of the narrative essay assignment that was developed by Dr. Georgia N. Ward at Lee College and modified with permission by me, Professor Kyra Williams. The assignment sheet that I'm showing now can be found in this week's folder. Please make sure to check the dates for when the final essay is due. Let's get into it. This essay is based on the article Spirit Crushers and Spirit Builders that we have read in class. Overview of the assignment. We have been thinking about Robin Abkarian's LA Times article, Don't Let the Spirit Crushers Get You Down. Abkarian describes people who discourage others from achieving their goals, and she provides key advice for silencing those critics and believing in yourself. This is great advice for those of us beginning the semester or beginning in college. The essay you will write will be a personal response to Abkarian's work using personal pronouns such as I and me. In your essay, you will introduce Abkarian's ideas and then you will discuss the most useful lessons you have learned about yourself through the spirit crushers and or spirit builders in your life. You may remember that this was also a brainstorming activity that we did earlier in the semester. What will we gain from this assignment? Your essay provides you with the chance to think deeply about your hopes for the future and the assets you have that will help you succeed. It also provides a chance for you to control the doubts you may have and seek resources that will help you succeed. You will be assessed on the organization and development of your ideas, language and mechanics, and your adherence to MLA conventions, but the content of the essay will be something that you are an expert on yourself. Purpose and audience. The purpose of this assignment is for you to reflect on your own history and know yourself better, but it is also a chance for you to share your experience with others, particularly if there is a lesson to be learned from your experience, good or bad. The content of the essay is personal in nature, but you are writing for an academic audience. Essay description and content. Begin your introduction by fully introducing Robin Arcadian's Don't Let the Spirit Crushers Get You Down. Tell your readers what the article is about and quote and discuss some of the strongest lines. Discuss what the article taught you about your own experiences. Use the MLA resources folder for help with quoting passages using MLA format. Your introduction should end with a thesis statement that answers one of these questions. What is the most important lesson you have learned about yourself as you have thought about the spirit crushers and spirit builders in your own life? Or what are the three most important lessons you have learned as you have thought about the spirit crushers and spirit builders in your own life? The difference between the two questions is the number of lessons that you actually want to talk about. So if you want to talk about one larger lesson, then you will answer the first question in your thesis statement. If you want to talk about three smaller lessons or three lessons overall, then you will answer the second question. Please make sure to refer to the outline and choose the correct outline in the folder for the question that you're answering. Now to the body of the essay. The body of your essay will consist of multiple paragraphs that begin with a strong topic sentence and relate to your thesis. Each body paragraph will discuss specific examples of spirit builders and spirit crushers that have taught you these powerful lessons or lesson. You can use some of your pre-writing in the body. So we did pre-writing earlier when we wrote the paragraphs, and then we also had the T chart and all of that. So you can use some of that. Your essay needs to be a minimum of 1,000 words or roughly 4 pages long. End with the concluding paragraph that relates back to your introduction. As you end the essay, you might consider a call to action for yourself, or what have you learned about yourself from the article and this essay that may help you to be more successful in your career or in college. Now let's get to the guidelines. The guidelines for your essay. Your essay must be typed according to MLA format and guidelines. Please make sure to look in the MLA resources folder in Blackboard so that your final essay is typed and in the correct format. You will be using Arial 12-point font. The essay should have an introduction with the thesis statement, multiple body paragraphs, and a conclusion. The essay must use parenthetical documentation after quotations and paraphrases. Use the resources folder for instructions on MLA. Include a works cited page for the reading that you reference. You will reference Rob Abkarian's Don't Let the Spirit Crushers Get You Down, and I will provide that citation for you. Your essay must be at least 1,000 words or 4 pages in length. The work will be submitted to Blackboard under the appropriate assignment links. This concludes your video overview of the narrative essay, Spirit Crushers and Spirit Builders. Please make sure to check the pacing guide to let you know what we're working on this week and the deadlines for the final essay. However, I repeat, the final essay is not due this week. See you at the next video.